Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the financial jargon and try to make sense of what companies are actually telling us. Because sometimes the simplest things are the hardest to find. Stick around because today we're looking at VERU Inc. and the news is surprisingly good for once. On August 26th of last year, VERU Inc. got a letter from Nasdaq. Now, Nasdaq is like the big stock market for many growing companies, and they have rules that companies need to follow to stay listed, meaning to keep their stock trading normally. One of these rules is about the price of the company's stock. Nasdaq told VERU back in August of the previous year that their stock price wasn't meeting a minimum amount, specifically staying above $1 for 30 days in a row. This is a pretty common problem for companies whose stock prices have dropped quite a bit. When a stock trades below $1 for too long, it can get delisted, which is pretty much the worst thing that can happen for a publicly traded company. It makes it hard for investors to buy or sell the stock. Nasdaq gave VERU a second chance, a deadline to fix this. Originally, they had 180 days, which is about 6 months, to get their stock price back up. This deadline was then moved a little bit forward to August 25th of this year, 2025. Imagine the pressure waiting until the very last day to know if your company's stock can keep trading on a major exchange. And guess what? They did it. On August 26th, the day after their deadline, VERU received another letter from Nasdaq. This one confirmed that VERU Inc. had successfully met the minimum stock price requirement. This is huge news for the company and its investors. It means they avoided delisting and can continue to have their stock traded on the Nasdaq capital market. This is just a formality, but it tells us that VERU's main offering is its common stock, the kind most people buy and sell on the stock market. And the ticker symbol, the short code you use to find VERU on Nasdaq, is VERU. As we mentioned, they are listed on the Nasdaq capital market, which is generally for smaller companies compared to the main Nasdaq Composite or Nasdaq 100. So staying on this market is crucial for them. Now, let's think about what this means. For a company to struggle with its stock price falling below $1, it often signals that investors are concerned about the company's future prospects or its financial health. Perhaps sales have been down, or they're not making profits, or maybe they have a lot of debt. When a company gets a letter like this from Nasdaq, it's a wake-up call and they have to take action. This action could involve issuing a reverse stock split where they reduce the number of shares outstanding to artificially boost the price of the share, or it could mean actually turning the business around and seeing its value legitimately increase. The fact that they regained compliance means they likely saw their stock price rise and stay above that dollar mark consistently, which is a positive sign of renewed investor confidence, or at least a successful maneuver to meet the listing requirements. So VERU Inc. has navigated a critical hurdle. They've shown they can meet the basic requirements to stay on a major stock exchange. This doesn't automatically mean the company is booming, but it does mean they've avoided a major setback. For investors, this news likely brings some relief and potentially more confidence. It allows VERU to continue operating, raising capital, and pursuing its business goals without the immediate threat of being kicked off the stock market. It's like getting your driver's license renewed just before it expires, allowing you to keep driving. Overall, VERU's ability to regain compliance with the minimum bid price is a significant positive development. It clears away a major obstacle and allows the company to focus on its core business operations and growth strategies. While this filing itself doesn't detail their financial performance, the very fact they were in danger of performance, the very fact they were in danger of delisting and managed to recover suggests they've either seen a market turnaround for their stock or have taken significant internal steps to improve investor perception, or perhaps executed a successful strategy. Alright, that's our decoder on VERU Inc.'s latest update. What's your take on this news and what it means for the company's future? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth looks at corporate filings. We also have a Discord server linked in the description where we discuss these things and more. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.